Alright, let's see who we're playing against. Lost the roll. Grenzo versus... This should be interesting. I gotta be pretty quick about it, but... Yeah, let's do this. Skull Clamp and 3 mana. Yeah, that's good right there. No, we're not gonna mulligan. Grenzo's a very fun commander. I've been playing with them for the better part of this weekend, and it's definitely fun. You know, just he's a cool card just to begin with. Like, you know, flavor-wise, mechanic-wise. Well, he's the dungeon warden, whatever that means. And then his ability is pay 2, put the bottom card of your library into your graveyard. If it's a creature, put it on the battlefield. So you're kind of digging off the bottom of your deck like you're digging in a dungeon or something like that. But he just he ramps really well with the goblin cards. Makes it really fun to play. Let's see. Probably let's go get Grenzo out. That's the cool thing about Grenzo is you know, he has an X in his converted mana cost, but I usually 99% of the time I'm getting him out on 2 without any counters because all the goblins I run in the deck are power 2 or less, so that's what makes it fun. So if you do use them with something other than goblins, you have to keep that in mind, but you know, if you're building goblin tribal, just get them out on turn 2 every turn. There's some rare cases where, you know, you probably want to give them out for 3, but I think I only have one goblin card in here that has a power of 3. Everyone else is 2 or less. Let's see. So then you run cards like this, Erratic Explosion. Choose target creature, reveal the top cards. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card. So that's, you know, stuff like this you can use to grab stuff off the bottom of your deck. So let's see if we hit anything. No creatures. Yeah, you're always looking for creatures when you've got stuff like this. So he even took one, which is nothing. So then we'll just get him for 2. Yeah, if you can hit on that and get like Krenko or one of the better goblins on the bottom of your library, you can just pop them right out with that the 2 ability. All right. I think I'm going to bounce it back to his hand. And then we're going to equip it. That way next time we're not going to pay his echo cost. And he'll die and we'll draw 2 cards. Yeah, Skull Clamp. If you're going goblins with this deck, Skull Clamp is definitely an auto include in the deck. And Mana Echoes. It's an enchantment. It just gets it gets crazy with Mana Echoes. His echo cost no. Draw 2 cards. Okay. Probably going to put down Dark Confidant. And that's probably it for the turn. So we don't want to hit him yet, because every time we deal 1 damage to him, it puts a 1/1 soldier onto the field. So we got to be careful because of that. I've played some Nekusor games against him, and if he's on the field where you've got Nekusor rocking and rolling, it gets kind of hairy for a little bit. Because each point that Nekusor deals to him, it counts as 1 damage, so Okay. All right, O-ring. Oh, he's gonna O-ring my skull clamp. And I don't think I have any artifact removal in here. Let's see. We've almost got to just build up a massive goblin army that we can kill him in one swing. So let's see. Probably get Reckless one out. And then hopefully we'll get in some more mana. I would start blind drawing with his ability, but no, we've already put 3 on the bottom and there were 3 blank cards, so. And most of the time you do with a blind draw, it just ends up being a land or something. It's usually never hit on anything. That's why it's better always play a creature, unless you know for sure what's on the bottom. Elspeth, okay. Let's see. Mana Echoes, okay. If we can get that to stick. Let's see. And we've also got a coat of arms, so we'll drop that down later. And right now we're just going to pass the turn. And what Mana Echoes does is, well, let me discard a card real quick. Chancer, because we're not going to be able to play that right now. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you may add X to your mana pool, where X is the number of creatures that controls that creature type with it. So say we were to throw in a goblin or play a goblin right now, there'd be 1, 2, and then the goblin that we just played. So you would add 3 colorless mana. So with that 3 colorless mana, you can use Grenzo's ability for 2, dig off the bottom, and if it's a goblin card, then Mana Echoes hits for 4. And then you can see where it goes. It just constantly just keeps adding on to itself, and you can just constantly keep digging. So you could actually eventually just draw through your entire deck if you got enough goblins and you space them out right or you draw into them right. So it's a very fun card. Feels kind of broken when you're doing it, but okay. I'll take that. It's gonna get in for 5. That puts us at 5 commander damage. Discard a card. Get rid of the arena. Let's see how we're gonna do this. So we can tap this for 3. And just put in 1. It'll trigger for 1. Play this. I'll tap for 2. Sorry, trying to do it in my head real quick. Just play this. 2 mana. Use that 2. We can start digging, but we're not in a hurry right now. Let's see. So we play Goblin Ringleader. Yeah, let's give it a shot. 1, 2, 3. X will be 2. So it should trigger for, whoa, that's a different token. So we got 4 colorless and 8 colorless, so let's start digging. The first 3 shouldn't be anything. 2, 3, 4. You know, if you get lucky and run into a goblin, that'll trigger again, so we'll give it a shot next turn. You know, unless he exiles Grenzo or something, then we still have a pretty fair chance at this. I'm digging these goblin tokens. I love the old school art tokens. In case you fast forward the video, he stole my Dark Confidant with the Helm of Possession. It asks me for the reason that keeps triggering. It says whenever a creature you may add it to your mana pool. So if he was playing goblins, then it would trigger for me goblins. But since I don't have any clerics or humans, it's not triggering for me. Always yes, always yield. So if we were playing something in the same tribe, that would be triggering for me, but not him. Your coat of arms goes for him too. Mana echoes just counts for me. So we're at 5 commander damage, so if he swings in now, that'll be 12. Which I'm not too worried about. Just take the 7. Hopefully we can get a mana echo chain going. Okay, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 mana. Let's get got arms dealer down. So we've got 5 mana. Let's go ahead and get Goblin Ringleader. Ooh, nice snack. 1 red away from Kiki. But we can at least get Goblin King down, so. So that's 8 right there. So we've got 14 mana, and then I think I just want to start digging. Miss. Miss. Alright. Skirk Prospector. Ooh, we can sack too, so let's see. I may hold off till Kiki on next turn, so let's just keep digging. Alright. Now they all have haste, so let's sack a token and get Goblin Pile Driver out. And then just keep digging. You know, it doesn't seem fair doing this, but like, it's so fun. I love just sitting there, you just draw through your deck. You're drawing until you get an army to swing in with. Okay. Come on, give me something. Okay, there we go. I need a goblin. Alright. Especially when you hit Siege Commander. That's great. Because it throws 3 in there, which just triples the mana echoes. God, this is stupid. 71. Okay, let's see what we're at. We got 316, first strike. Let's just keep going. I need to stop it real quick. 88 mana. Put it on top so we can keep digging. He's got 3 blockers. Let's add it up real quick. So he's obviously going to block the 1919. So let's do it real quick. So I'm not going to swing him at that. So we got 2, 4, 7, 11, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 26. So we need to keep digging. Goblin. See, I'll get +3. 121 mana. Maybe out of creatures. We'll just go and dig out. Why not? Let's go out. And then we should have enough just to go and swing all in. I'll just pump it a few more times, just for shits and giggles. Okay, that's good. We've got a mud button. And why not get coat of arms down? I forgot about that. This deck is crazy. I love it. Okay. You're going to empty your mana pool of 146? Yes. Let's go to attackers. Good game to you too. See, he's got 1, 2, 3 blockers, so I'll just and have him attack us with. Let's see what Goblin Pile Driver is. Where is he? I can't even got so many cards on here. He's a 44-25. Dang. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like it and subscribe. Thanks.